Hello, y'all. January 5. 5, not 10, just 5. I'm going to keep doing that so I can use these as thumbnails for my videos until I run out of fingers. So, just let you know. That's my plan. Yes, Friday, I said February. Good Lord, I'm trying to jump ahead. January the 5th, I'm officially laid off at the city until spring. So, they're going to give me a call back. I'll see what my financial situation is at the time. So, we'll see what happens there, but I'm going to take it easy for a little bit. It's just like I have, last night, I had last night off with my regular work, and then I have Sunday night off too. So, and then Monday, I don't have to go work for the city now. So, I officially turned my alarms off and everything. So, I'm just going to relax, enjoy, all that good stuff. But anyway, and I'm waiting on Thomas. It's about 2 o'clock. He said he'd be awake about 2 o'clock. Let's see if I have a message from him. Not so far. He hasn't even seen my message yet. But he was going to come over and start the scan on the old computer, the one that crashed. Still don't have day 5 of Advent Event from last year. Sorry, still lost media at the time. So how about we go for day 5 of our question a day calendar, since that's what you came here for, and I've just been blabbing in your face this whole time since you've been here. What is something you've been procrastinating with that you can no longer put off? It's a good question. Nothing at the moment. I do a lot of procrastinating. Let's be honest about that. I do a lot of procrastinating. There's nothing that I can think of at the time. Like last year, if you had asked me this question, it would have been getting a part-time job to help pay down these fucking bills. It went a little off the rails, but we reined it back in. Got a second part-time job, started paying shit down. And, buying dumb shit, but that's fine. And also, at the last time they came and did an inspection of my my apartment, they said that I didn't meet their cleanliness and tidiness standards. So I do have a lot of shit sitting around. I have even more now that it's Christmas and people gave me more shit. And I keep buying more shit. So, but this last time they came in and did some kind of inspection, I did not hear that this time. So I was thinking, I need to do it someday, I suppose. Like, officially move in and, start hanging up posters and putting together... I guess there's that bookshelf sitting over there. I don't know if you can see it over there. It's... Oh, where am I? Right... Yeah, right there. There it is. There's the bookshelf. That's been sitting over there since I moved in, 2-3 years ago? Or I've been living here longer than that. 3-4 years, maybe? I don't know. So that's a good answer. Well, I can still put it off, though. That was the question is, I don't want to jump ahead to the 9th. Something you've been procrastinating with that you can no longer put off. Very important things were getting a second part-time job, which I've done, even though it's officially over today until spring. Which they were guessing. I didn't ask the main guy in charge to ask when he'd be giving me a call back. I meant to, just to find out for sure. But they were thinking it might be March. The other part-time guy was thinking it might be March, because that's when they'd have to start doing seeding and stuff for the grass seed and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, last year it would have been, getting that second part-time job to level off the bills before the student loans came back, and then cleaning up my apartment so that my lease would get renewed. But I don't know if I finished that thought a minute ago, but I've already renewed my lease for this year. They sent me the paperwork, and they're like, if you want to, they gave me the options. You can go month to month, but it's an extra $100, and I'm like, you know what I mean? That's just extra bullshit money. month-to-month lease. I'm not planning on going anywhere, so I might as well sign a whole year. So yeah, I made them their first payment finally with the extra $20 on it, because technically rent didn't go up, but the two fees that they started charging last year, there's like, well, something for wastewater and some, I don't know, some blah blah blah. Each of those two went up $10 a piece. So since there's the two charges went up $10 a piece, that's $20. So it's still some of the cheapest rent around, I guess. And it's like, I'm not gonna fucking. I've got all this shit. There's nothing that I really need to move. So if you'd asked me this question last year, that would have been my answer. But since now, everything else I can pretty much procrastinate on, at least at the moment. It might be fairly soon after a couple paychecks I find out that, I need extra money again. So before my finances go off the rails again, I don't think they will. I think I'm in a better spot. One of the online loans that I have is CashNet USA, and my minimum payment with them, because I just made them a $300 payment. My minimum payment went down to the most I've ever, the most minimalist payment I've ever seen with them was $175, and it is down to $175. So that's going to be my payment pretty much until I get it paid off. But I'm hoping, be a good adult with this last check that I'll get, I guess next week. I'll get my last check from the city. So that should be close to $500, so I can, at least pay them $400. Keep, maybe keep a little money for myself. DoorDash one last time. We talked yesterday about how I would do it again, and I will do it again. I was honest, was I not? So we'll see in a couple paychecks how that's lining out, and if I need to go get another second part-time job. If they're going to start back up in March, I might be able to make a go of it until March, And like I said, my finances are in a better position than they were when I started back in June. I looked at it today. I put myself as, former seasonal parks maintenance, and it was June 5th to January 5th. So it's the 5th both times, which kind of interesting. But I started on the 5th. I ended on the 5th. Really good. But yeah, so we'll see how that situation works out in a couple paychecks in a couple weeks. See how that's going for me. But any problem that I have right now, which isn't any that I can think of at the current time, other than my computer crashed and trying to get my shit off of it. I don't think I got all my music either, because I was able to transfer my music from the little hard drive into my computer, and some of the songs it was like skipping them, and I was like, and then I was finding out they weren't in my collection anymore, and I'm kind of like, they should be. There was some Ava Max song that I was trying to listen to yesterday. Dancing's Done, I believe. And I was like, I know I had that song. Pretty sure I bought it. I don't know. Not that I would ever steal anything off of the internet. Especially when I can't find it to buy in the first fucking place. Like, there's been songs I have done a deep dive trying to find a way to give people money for it, and I cannot find it anywhere online to buy to give them money. So, last resort, sometimes you just gotta steal shit from YouTube, so you can have it in your collection. But I didn't say that. But yeah, I don't know. So this computer, like, that's an issue at the moment, getting my pictures off of there and all of my video files. And I think I've got most of my music. I don't know. Like, any problem that I have at the moment, I can, putting the bookshelf together, I can pretty much procrastinate on. So I am going to continue to do so. I do have some stuff that I need to get mailed out. There was a Christmas card I was supposed to send to somebody's grandmother, but she'll still be happy to get mail, no matter what. So do it for a New Year thing. Because I was going to do that when I could go to the post office, and now I have plenty of free time. I'm not going to do that Monday. I have Monday off. Well, technically, Monday night. But, oh, I don't even know when the campus store is open, because I have a friend. I said, of course, she hasn't been home for a little bit, but she showed a picture of her refrigerator. Microwave was the only word in my head at the moment, but she showed off her refrigerator on Facebook, and she said something about she needed more magnets. So I was going to I've got a couple local magnets, and I was going to go to campus to the local college and find a magnet from the campus. Mow the Mule, find some Mow the Mule merchandise and send to her for her thing. And then I was going to send back, I got some pins from, what's the name of the place? Strike Gently. I got this little psychedelic frog. Where's the other one? Maybe it fell off the table. I don't know. Or it's under here. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. But I got a couple pins from them, and for some reason they'd sent me the order twice. I don't understand. So I was going to send it back to them. I'm like, here's your pins back. I mean, I only paid for them once. I should only have them once. So that, I mean, but I was going to do that when I could go to the post office and, send it all off at once. And I haven't done that yet. And, well, the students should be coming back fairly soon. So the campus store should be open fairly soon. I'd have to look it up to see when it's even open. Because it was open until like the 20-something of December, I believe. Because I thought it would be closed when the students left for, Christmas break. But it was open for like another week or two, I think. But I didn't make it to campus, so... maybe with next week's paycheck. Oh, well, Marilee and I are actually going to... she didn't want to go... She wanted to go see the Mean Girls movie. I guess it's a remake of the Broadway thing or whatever. She didn't want to go by herself, so I'm like, well, I mean, I could be convinced to go, I guess, and go see that. I remember I liked the Mean Girls movie, okay? I don't know how I feel about, I mean, I guess I watched Glee. I'm cool with musicals, So I'll be doing that next Friday. I don't know. I'll find time. So, I mean, that's something that I've been procrastinating on. But there again, I mean, if it doesn't get sent off right away, it's something I can procrastinate on, and it's not like a big deal, I guess. Other than that Christmas card, though, it says something about the holidays, so I can say, I hope you have a happy. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because we're only 5 days into it. That's not even a week, but so that's. But there again, it's not something, I mean, I can continue to procrastinate on that, I guess. So it'll get sent out when it gets sent out. The bookshelf will be put together when the bookshelf is put together. 2 years from now. When this question a day calendar is way over and done. Maybe, we'll see. I will have more free time now. And I don't know if I'm going to know what to do with myself. Because I've gotten so used to working that extra 4 hours and, like, I don't know. It might be a little weird sitting around all this time. It's kind of like, it's so nice. Or it's like, it's so boring. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Find out next week. But anyway, so yeah, to answer the question, to recap, nothing. Any problem that I have at the moment, I can continue to procrastinate on it for as long as I'd like. So that's what we're doing. And I guess I should see. Let's see if Thomas has messaged me. Are you awake, Thomas? Thomas is not awake. So he hasn't even seen my message yet. So, but that's fine. That'll eventually happen. Oop, I'm going to drop my phone, and I'll see you for what I see.